Hello, Greg Jonestein here. I think it's time we really face reality. The hard questions. Jews, are they real? I thought they were up until today. And now I don't know what to think. We'll do a little Greg Jones Finkelsteinberg story time. We're good pals in the workplace. I thought he was Jewish. I thought he was Jewish. I find out today that he's not. Oh, Greg, you must be racist or antiseptic to think that he's Jewish based on what? Nothing? Because his nose is big? His nose is huge, by the way. Claims it's because he's Italian. I actually still think he might be Jewish. According to him, he told me he's not Jewish. Not Jewish. No Jew on that guy. To my defense, he bought a $10 yarmulke or kippah, I don't know the difference between the two, off Amazon and wore it to work to hammer in the fact that he's like, of course I'm gonna think you're Jewish, bro. For Halloween this last year at work, he dressed up as a rabbi. Jew activity. Listen, I don't hate Jews. Realistically, I was good friends with one. Come to find out, I was being had. Also, not in my car today. Just in case you didn't realize that already. I'm in my office. I'm in the closet. I'm not gay though. I'm just a little goy. I'm not gay. I'm a goy. You're thinking of my two roommates. They're gay. And the fucking dog is gay. The dog is gay too. There's too many gay people in this house. Please. Please, white woman, come save me. Come save me from this gay asylum. But I figure I should have this conversation outside of my car, where they're putting too many computers in cars these days. Everything, they'll find out. The car will hear me if I start bad mouthing a certain demographic. So I'm just gonna talk in front of my phone and put it on the internet. Where was I? The Jews. He was lying to me about being Jewish. It just goes to show you can't trust them. They will lie to you. There's a 0% chance. To put it differently, I am unironically considering getting involved in my local politics. But at all levels of politics, I think it's fair to say that you gotta be careful who you disavow. So I love Israel, and I do think they are our greatest ally, and I think the Iran war has been proof of that. I think it is fair to say that that group of people seems to be in the spotlight a lot now. A lot of fire coming their way. People hate them, and then you either hate them, or if you're an American politician, you love them. And without going with the masses, I think it's fair to try and formulate your own opinions. But one of them just lied to me. I thought I was thugging it Shalom style at work. I come to find out, he's just Italian. I found out that 1-800 Cars for Kids, was it 877 Cars for Kids? That the charity organization. Look it up. It's a 30-year-old charity organization. You'd led to believe that you were donating your car to either be sold for scrap or to be fixed and sold cheaply to underprivileged kids to get a car, because let's face it, America is a very car-centric society. Public transit does not exist. If you don't have a car, you will perish. So you think, oh, maybe I'm doing something nice by donating my old car that I want to get rid of anyway. Give it to somebody that maybe can get some more mileage out of it. Anyway, come to find out that 1-800-77 Cars for Kids is a Jewish scam. Look it up. There was just a lawsuit that was settled in California, in which Cars for Jews, California donates like 25% of their total influx of cars. Turns out, all those cars, all those money, all the monies, all the rubies, the rubles, what do they use over there? Shungite? Shalomian? Shekels? Shekels. All the shekels they were gathering from these cars, a lot of it was going to Jewish communities in New York, New Jersey, and Israel. Anyway, that's not the point I'm trying to make. I do not hate Jews. I love Israel. I am their number one ally. I will die for Israel, and I'll enjoy it so much that I'll say, thank you, sir. Let me do it again, please. Yeah, next time somebody tells you that they're Jewish, they might not be. I was also at work. It's a Monday. I was at work today. Yeah, I'm employed. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Slack. It's basically Discord for work. Might be the first guy to ever say that. Anyway, there's an AI bot built into the app, and I found out you can just talk to AI. Whoa! Here I thought there was a useless fucking clanker on my device that was spying on me. Turns out you can just kind of chill and talk to him. Anyway, I said, "Hello, Slack AI. Greg Jones here. I have a question for you if you don't mind answering it for me." "Oh, hello, Greg. I wouldn't mind answering your questions." You know, AI talks like that. AI has that really kind of condescending, overly polite talk. They gotta just get rid of that. I don't think it's gonna take off as much as they want it to, unless they bring some casualness to it. AI refuses to let you down, which I think is a letdown. Dear Slackbot, based on all the Slack activity that I have, what animal do you think I am? Harmless, stupid question. I'm waiting for some stuff to process at work logically. I gotta sit there at my computer anyway. May as well just shoot the shit, burn a few gallons of water that we'll never see ever again in our lifetime, for the sake of knowing what animal that I am based on the work conversations that I have with my peers. I was not happy with the answer. It considered me a golden retriever. I don't think, like, how is that not the most just generic, boring answer ever? I mean, granted, I could just be a very generic, boring person, but I think you're supposed to, you're supposed to like prime AI when you talk to it. You're supposed to specify, by the way, I'm not an obese white woman. You can just give it to me straight. You don't have to give me the answer that I want to hear. But I didn't type that. I was hoping for like frog or something cool, but no, they gave me golden retriever. Because you're so wild. You're so unpredictable and willing to go with anything. How about I strangle you? You do not want to know what country it thinks I am based on my Slack activity. You don't want to know. You don't want to know what country. I panicked and closed it out. Didn't even see the logic behind it. You're so money-centric. You're so deceptive at stealing cars from kids. Here's how I know it's fraudulent. I asked it which It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia character it thinks I am. It gave me Frank Reynolds, who is Alexa, who plays Frank Reynolds in It's Always Sunny? Suffice to say, I'm pretty sure I'm Dennis. So then I thought, what's a more white woman show to do like a character similarity, a character comparison for? So naturally, I picked The Office, and I was, if it gave me Jim Halpert, hellfire may have rained down upon the building, but it did not. You know who it gave me? It gave me Kevin. Thinks I'm fat as fuck. I think one of the messages that it cited was me threatening to eat like an entire bag of sugar with a spoon. I don't remember the context for why I said that, but it did show up. It was like, here's why I think you'd be Kevin. I'm not letting it get to me. I have ordered Ozempic, and I'm gonna start cutting. I'm only consuming half the calories that I normally do for the next like foreseeable future. I'm just gonna let it all go. Anorexia. I don't hate AI. I'm generally pretty technologically inept. So I don't necessarily have a dog in the race. I don't really care about the jobs that are lost with it. Small price to pay. I don't hate Jews either. I don't think it's fair to put an entire demographic in a box and just say you hate them all. I think that's too much. I think that's too over the top. But 6 million?